I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay, so this is session or tip number 17 in the common mistakes that agents make. This one I love. Common mistake agents make is not knowing that they can say no, not knowing that they can fire a client if they need to. So often agents get so excited that they have a warm body in front of them that has a need that they think they can, go ahead and take care of. But when the client is either unrealistic with the process, unrealistic with a listing price, or wanting you to work at a substantially discounted commission, and this actually then kind of ties into number 16, not being prepared either, not knowing how to handle the questions and handle the objections that come up, but not knowing when to say no or how to say no. Now, granted, you go to Disneyland, they will never tell you no. Believe it or not, that is one of their little policies. They never tell a guest at Disney no, that something can't be done. What they will offer is a better suggestion of another way it can get completed or accomplish whatever it is they're needing. So they've learned to never tell them no, but give them alternatives. Now, sometimes in this industry, if it gets to a point, you need to fire them. You need to fire them on the spot. And I've got a horror story for you. This particular one was a client that I had many, many years ago. He was a neighbor down the street. He knew me from the time I was a little girl. And he and his wife had bought a house, a beautiful house. They were going to move into it. She got sick. They never made the move. So he was renting it out. And he came to me one day as we were needing to re-rent it, and he proceeded to start telling me who he would and would not allow to rent the property. And I'm thinking, excuse me? This is a violation on multiple levels. And he was adamant about it. And I said, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I cannot pre-screen in that manner. And he says, well, I don't care. That's what I want. And I said, you know what? I've known you for a long time, but I'm going to excuse myself and take myself out of this transaction because I have worked too hard to earn my license and my reputation. I'm not going to lose it over this because it was a violation on many, many levels. So in that scenario, you know what? It was real easy to tell him no, that he needed to go to another option or to do it himself. But it's okay for you to know that you can walk away as well. So here's another example of when it's a good time to say, maybe I need to fire this client. So pretend with me for a minute, you've got the client in the car with you. You're going to go see property. They're just being a pain in the you-know-what. They're being unrealistic. They want everything under the sun at a price that is not going to happen. And they're like all over the place. And you're thinking, they're going to drive me to drink. So if you have them in the car and you're coming up the 95 and you're thinking, okay, this next exit is a complete loop around. If I can take the exit at 90 miles an hour, have them fall out of the car and make it look like an accident, that could work? No, 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 no. That's when you need to release them and let them go and tell them that you're not a good match for each other and they need to find another option. So with that, common mistake number 17 is failing to know when and how to tell a client no, and what the better options are, or to just flat out fire them completely. It's okay. It's okay. It can be done, and on occasion, it should be done. So with that, this is Lynn saying thank you for checking in on common mistake number 17, mistakes that agents make. With that, I will see you next time around, so we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.